All right. We are recording.
Yay! So, Peggy, I am so thrilled to be doing this with you. I
Oh
know,
my gosh, yeah.
yeah, I know that I have always when I saw that you are posting things about your yoga classes and your yoga nidra classes, I always used to tell you, I'm so jealous that I don't live close to you, but now you are coming to us online. So
Online and live. Yeah.
so I'm very happy that to check out some of your offerings and maybe finally being able to take some of your yoga nidra classes and yoga classes. So I'm very excited about that.
Awesome.
Yoga nidra is something that I practice myself
Oh,
and
good.
something that I recommend to a lot of people, but a lot of people don't know about it. So can you tell us what is yoga nidra?
Yeah, yoga nidra. So it's kind of like a yogic cosmic joke because nidra means sleep. Um, but it doesn't mean practice and sleep because yoga means yoga, to yoke, to union, right? And then nidra means sleep. It's literally a practice that is sleep with trace awareness. It's a deeply relaxing practice, and it's one of the only practices that allows the practitioner to completely relax, release any gripping, all of the muscles let go, right? We don't get that type of just let go in an asana practice. We don't get it until the end, and we might be in shavasana for 5 minutes. Yoga nidra just lets you lie down, get comfortable, and all that's required is you listen to the sound of the guide's voice, my voice, whoever's guiding it, and just keep that little trace awareness. It's this moment, yoga nidra is that state between wake and sleep. And that's kind of that, I don't even know how to describe it right. I always say it's delicious. It's
Yeah.
that delicious in-between state of being awake and being asleep.
Wow. And it sounds like it's a place where it's like a good fertile ground for healing to happen.
Healing, creativity, you name it. It's
Yeah. Yeah.
amazing.
What is like if people that do like deep relaxation with breathing or like just what is the difference between relaxation and yoga nidra or is there a difference?
Well, so there's a little bit of a difference. In yoga nidra, I'm taking you through the 5 koshas, the 5 energy bodies, the physical body, the emotional body, the mental body, the spiritual body, and finally into the bliss body, or turiya, the 4th state of consciousness. Deep breathing, absolutely, it will relax you in a pinch. And I always recommend when somebody's stressed out and you're in traffic, you can't lay down, but you can deep breathe, and you can be in a situation like right now we're stuck in situations where we wouldn't normally find ourselves in. And the first thing to do, I always recommend it, breathe in deep,
Yeah.
slow exhale out. And even through the yoga nidra practice, I take people through kind of a pranayama, the breath body, the energy body, right? That is your energy, is your breath.
Yeah.
So we get a little bit of that breath in there as well.
Yeah.
And focusing just on your breath will
Yeah.
relax you very quickly.
Yeah. That's wonderful. I work with a group of women in my women health circle, and we focus on a different topic every month.
Mm-hmm.
And this month during May, I was asking people like what topic they wanted to focus on, and everybody wanted to focus on reducing stress and reducing anxiety. This is the big thing right now for a lot of people as we go through so many life changes and
Right.
living in a time that is really unprecedented. Like we are experiencing things that we have never experienced. And so I I love that you are here and sharing this value of yoga nidra with us, because I think this is so necessary right now and so many people can benefit from it.
Absolutely.
Um, one of the things that I teach is that, you know, like your body can be in one of two states, the fight or flight or the rest and digest. And when we're stressed, even if it's just small, everyday chronic stress, you're constantly in fight or flight. And in
Right.
that state, healing cannot happen. And
Correct.
for your body to heal from whatever it is, you need to bring your body into rest and digest. So can you tell us about how Yoga Nidra takes us there, and what are
Oh, yeah.
and what are some of the benefits?
So I think fairly quickly, a lot of people can get into rest and digest in Yoga Nidra. And Yoga Nidra can be 15 minutes, it can be 45 minutes, it can be an hour and a half. It just depends, right? I can make it short, I can make it long, but really to get into that rest and digest state, it is this complete letting go. It is the and when I talk about letting go, especially with our thoughts, because our thoughts can keep us in this chronic fight, flight, or freeze, because I think a lot of us are frozen right now. We're like rabbits with our eyes wide open, caught in the headlight, deer in the headlight type thing. I said rabbits, whatever. So we're freezing because we don't know what to do, and it's very uncertain. So we don't exactly know what to fight or what to flee from. So we're frozen, and and staying in chronic stress is just not healthy for us. It's not good for our immune system. So one of the primary things for your immune system is to make sure that you're getting rest. And in Yoga Nidra, I'll have somebody say, well, I didn't experience anything. And I said, well, did you sleep good? Well, yeah. Well, okay. There you go. You got something, because 1 hour of Yoga Nidra is the equivalent of 4 to 5 hours of that really good rest that you get when you sleep. And it is when we're in this state of complete release, complete relaxation, and we've completely let go of everything, that our body can start to heal. Yeah. And it's only then that whatever trauma we're experiencing, we can heal from. So it's not just physical things that we heal from. We can also heal from emotional wounds and trauma. They actually use Yoga Nidra for PTSD. Walter Reed has done a major study, and they used Richard Miller's iRest program for it. It's amazing. And it's the one practice where, like I said, that all that you're required to do is completely let go. Release, listen to the sound of my voice, and hold on to a trace amount of awareness. That's it.
Yeah. Wow. Have you encountered people that have a hard time practicing Yoga Nidra? And what would be something helpful for them?
So what I hear a lot is, well, I can never relax in Shavasana. Okay. I invite, this is a practice, right? So meditation is really hard for a lot of people. It's a challenge. Shavasana is the hardest pose in all of the poses because it does require surrender and letting go.
Tell people who don't know what Shavasana is.
It's corpse pose. It's the final resting pose when you're completely laid out on your mat, on your back, arms out, legs out, and you're just there.
My favorite pose.
It's my favorite pose too, man. I practice yoga to get to Shavasana, right? Because I want to let go. I want to let it all go. And it is very difficult, especially for people like me and you who used to be these overachievers, right? And our minds 24/7, they don't shut off, right? I was there, been there. I'm a recovering overachiever. And that's why this practice is so important to me. It is because it's not just our muscles that we need to let go of. It's not just our organs and our skin and our tissue that we need to completely let it go and let it release. We need to let the thoughts in our head relax. They need to chill out. And when I talk about letting go, I've had people ask me, well, I can't get rid of my thoughts. And I said, that's not letting go. We think all the time. It's our attachment to what we're thinking that gets us stuck in the hamster wheel in our brain. And we so what I focus on is letting go of the attachment. It's like your in and out breath. We can watch our breath, right? We inhale, we exhale, we inhale, we exhale. The clouds come in, the clouds go out. Thoughts come in, thoughts go out. But our ego, our mind, our monkey mind wants to hold on to a thought. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to get toilet paper today, right? And then your brain just starts going in a million different directions because people have ordered toilet paper. And you can't let go of it.
Yeah.
In Yoga Nidra, I encourage the letting go of thoughts that you're holding onto, the grip that your mind has, that's just wrapped around your brain.
Yeah.
So it's not the absence of thought, it's the letting go of the attachment to the thought, and just watch it and be the observer. That's the biggest thing that people have trouble with in any type of meditative practice, is being the silent witness and coming face to face with the fact that when I ask you to observe your breath, and then I go, now notice you're not the breather, your body breathes. Wait a minute, what are you talking about? I'm not the breather. Your body breathes. You're not the breather. So it's this, there's so much love and compassion that goes into this practice, but at the same time, I'm asking people to observe and realize that you're not the body, you're not the breather, and to ultimately find your authentic, true essence. That's what this practice gets us to, is our true essence.
Wow.
Right. Yeah.
Wow, it's very profound and very spiritual. And it's kind of like, you know, stepping outside of yourself.
It is.
And noticing who you really are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And for some people that can be a little scary. Mm-hmm. I know it was for me at first, but to be honest with you, the first time I ever practiced Yoga Nidra, I had no idea I was even doing it. I just remember how I felt after the class. So
tell us about your experience with Yoga Nidra.
So my first experience, I actually stumbled into a class at Kripalu. It was a gentle yoga class. It was led by Jennifer Reese, who is also widely known in Yoga Nidra circles. Amazing, amazing master Kripalu instructor. She's wonderful. I was in her gentle yoga class, and I don't know if it was the last 20 minutes or 200 minutes, or it could have been 20 years. I don't know, because I lose track of time in Yoga Nidra. But whatever that amount of time was, that last part of the class was Yoga Nidra. And I remember feeling, when I walked out of class, like I was walking almost on air, like I was walking on the clouds. I felt so light and so at ease. And what struck me, though, was that that feeling stayed with me for like 4 or 5 days.
Wow.
And I just felt, and I thought to myself, wow, if I feel this way 4 days after, I need to teach this to other people like me, because we all need this. We all need to feel at ease and light and relaxed and calm.
Cool.
And so that was back in 2009. And so after that, I just went on a quest to learn more about Yoga Nidra and teach it.
Excellent. So on that note, will you lead us in a Yoga Nidra
I absolutely will.
Practice? Yeah.
I will. And what's funny is that you're sitting up. I so badly just want to say, okay, Rach, take your headphones out. It's time for you to lay down. All right. So for those of you who are tuning in to the recording or whatever, I do invite you to have a couple of things to create a rest nest. So let me go over a little bit about a rest nest. You want your yoga mat, and you do want to practice on the floor, not on your bed, because then you will really just go to sleep. But if your bed is all you have, please, by all means, your bed. Have a blanket. Have a bolster for under your knees. And depending on how you can build it up, you can stack blocks or books under the bolster so that you come at like a 90-degree angle with your knees on top of the bolster. Whatever is going to help you sink in, because you want your spine and your hips to really sink heavy into earth. And then an eye pillow or something for over your eyes if you're not in a dark room. You want to be able to block out light, because this is also a practice of pratyahara, the withdrawal of senses, so that we can come inside. So we withdraw from the outside senses and come to the inner senses. So but yeah, and a blanket is just to put on you, because we do reduce our body temperature in meditation. So it keeps you warm and snuggy. All right. So everybody, lay down, close your eyes. Just begin to soften. Soften your face. And bring your awareness to the space between your eyes and soften that space. Release your jaw. And allow your tongue to float behind your teeth. And begin to completely release and relax your body. And trust that the surface you're on is supporting you, so that you can release and relax all of the muscles, bones, your organs. Just let everything sink into earth. And as you sink into earth, as you release, become aware of your breath. Notice the inhale and the exhale. The gentle flow in of the in-breath and the gentle flow out of the out-breath. The breath is natural, effortless. And keeping your awareness on your breath. As we move through physical consciousness, just notice if there's any stuck or stagnant energy as I call out certain body parts. And if you notice anything that's stuck or stagnant, can you release it on the exhale without forcing? And bring your attention to the crown of your head, point of light. And become aware of the space between your eyes, point of light. Center of your throat, point of light. Middle of your chest, point of light. And become aware of your right shoulder, right elbow, right wrist, right hand, right thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger, palm of right hand. Become aware of right wrist, right elbow, right shoulder, middle of your chest, point of light. Awareness moves to the left shoulder, left elbow, left wrist, left hand, left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger, palm of left hand, Become aware of left wrist, left elbow, left shoulder, middle of your chest, point of light. Awareness moves down your body, heart, lungs, stomach, kidneys, liver, spleen, gallbladder, intestines, reproductive organs, center of your perineum, point of light. Awareness moves to the right hip, right knee, right ankle, right foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, baby toe, sole of right foot. Awareness moves to right ankle, right knee, right hip, center of your perineum, point of light. Awareness moves to the left side, left hip, left knee, left ankle, left foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, baby toe, sole of left foot. Inhale awareness to left ankle, left knee, left hip, center of your perineum, point of light. Awareness moves to your sits bones. Become aware of the backside of your body as awareness moves. Low back, middle back, upper back, spine. Become aware of the back of your neck. And awareness moves and returns to the crown of your head, point of light. Become fully aware of your breath. The breath moves in, the breath moves out. The breath flows in and out, in and out, again and again. Keep your awareness on your breath as you allow your body to sink deep into Yoga Nidra. Allow your body to sink deeper and deeper into relaxation. And become aware of your breath. Invite gentle movement, wiggle toes, Wiggle fingers. And invite yourself slowly to a comfortable seat, finding a nice long spine. And bring your palms together in Anjali Mudra, prayer position. Snuggle your thumbs to your sacred heart center. Lower chin to chest, honoring yourself in your practice, the time you took to take care of you. Together we raise our thumb knuckles to our third eye space. We bow. Namaste.
That was wonderful. That was so wonderful.
It's
and this
like
is just a tiny taste.
It's a tiny taste.
It's a tiny taste, but I think even doing that, like, we don't realize how tense we are and how I went from being like this to being like this.
Oh,
you know, like,
that's awesome.
it makes such a shift, even such a short practice. So I can imagine if people will do this for a longer practice and will do it more regularly, what an amazing healing effect it has on our body, our mind, our heart, our spirit. It really touches every aspect of us, you know.
Right. It does.
Yeah.
Yep. I love this practice.
Yeah. And also I think people don't always realize that. I think when people think about something to practice, they're always thinking of doing something active. And there's a lot of benefits to doing active things, but this thing it is active, but it's inner activity.
I call it an inner workout. It's a work in, not a workout. Yeah.
Exactly. And sometimes even when I work in the field of health and nutrition, like I sometimes tell people, like, the small self-love practice is much more powerful than what you put on your plate.
Absolutely.
So those things are really like the base, the foundation. So thank you so much for being here and sharing this with us. And tell us about where your classes or where people can find you.
So you can find me, I have a couple of places. I have my website, Peggy Nolan, PeggyNolanYoga.com. I had to think about that for a second. That's so silly. What's my website? I have a number of articles about Yoga Nidra that are available. I teach, I'm doing a Facebook Live Yoga Nidra Wednesday on my Facebook group page, and that's Yoga with Peggy Nolan. It's a public group, so people can just join it. I make announcements on my Yoga with Peggy Facebook page as well. What else do I have going on? And then I do teach through a studio, but because everything's online right now, if you find Hot Asana Yoga Studio Hampstead, I teach you a 1 hour Yoga Nidra on Saturday night, 7:30 to 8:30. And then I teach a Yin to Zen class on Sunday night, 7:30 to 8:30. Yin, slow, deep stretching poses. Helps kind of get the wiggles out for those overachievers who claim that they can't lie in Shavasana for a long time. But then I put you into Shavasana for 20-25 minutes and we do a little Yoga Nidra. So that's the Zen part of the Yin to Zen class. But because that's all online, just go out to the Mind Body app, look up Hot Asana Yoga Studio Hampstead, New Hampshire, and people can register right online.
That's amazing.
Take my class, yeah.
So that's great. So you will post this recording in my Facebook group, and please, in the comments, write the links to where people can find you.
Absolutely.
Where people can come to the free class, and where people can check out the yoga studio and your website.
Oh, thank you so much. And thank you for letting me share this wonderful, amazing, I don't know, it's transforming practice.
Life-changing.
It's very life-changing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, All right.
Yes. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you,
Mwah.
Rachel.
Bye,
I
Peggy.
love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye.